Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in the previous video we have covered the third chapter of this book, that is this is life science. It is earth and space. And today we are going to cover the topic of watching the weather. Okay, so you can see this is an anemometer, and this machine is used to measure the speed of air. Okay, so we read a little. While oceanographers search the ocean, meteorologists keep their eyes on the sky. So, who are meteorologists? Let us take a look. Meteorology, the science of the air and the weather. Okay, so now you know who is a meteorology. Oh, yes, what is meteorology? Okay, and meteorologist is a scientist who studies the air and figures out what the weather will be. Okay, so you can see he is a meteorology. He is figuring out the weather, what it will be. And anemometer measures wind speed. Okay, means the speed of the air. Okay, air is all around us and it has weight. The force of the air pressing down on us is called air pressure. A barometer shows what the air pressure is. Okay, so this is a pocket barometer and it shows the air pressure. Okay, a thermometer measures how hot or cold is something. Okay, you know about thermometer. Your mother use, your parents use thermometer to check your body temperature. Are you ill or you are well? Okay, so you can see this is black clouds, means black clouds means rain. Black and gray clouds. Okay. Scientists tracking a big storm. Okay, yes, so a big storm is going to come, so they are tracking a big storm. Okay, and you can see this is a weather radar truck. Okay, you can see a cloud is made up of tiny water droplets. It takes about 1 million droplets to make one raindrop that is heavy enough to fall. Means one raindrop that falls on your body means 1 million raindrops make up one raindrop that falls on your body. Okay, imagine one raindrop takes 1 million raindrops to fall. Meteorologists keep an eye on dangerous storms. These scientists were people ahead of time when a storm is coming and everyone can stay safe. Okay, so they're tracking a storm to warn the people to maintain the safety. Okay, to stay safe. Okay, what is your favorite type of weather? So if I say my type of weather is winter, and the winter season is right now. Okay, so try this. I think I don't have to read this because I can explain you. This is the month of August. There is a calendar you can also make like this, and it is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. You can mark. It is a simple weather calendar in which you can act as a scientist. Like this smiley sun means it is very sunny weather, and it is also sunny weather, and it is cloud and the sun is blocked, means there is a cloudy weather but the sun is visible. Okay, and this is rainy and this is stormy and it is like this. You can make at home in your science journal. Okay, so next weather is this not weather, it is topic rising temperature. I was thinking about weather, so I thought that it is the next weather, but it is the next topic. Okay, it is rising temperature. So now we are reading about the weather, I think so. That's why we are now reading about the rising temperatures. Yes, the earth consists of many things such as the ocean, space, climate and weather. So now we are reading about climate in facts. Climate, the usual weather of an area over a long period of time, at least 30 years. Okay, so think that the climate of United States of America is on 30 years. In summer it is summer, means it is not so much hot, and in winter it is very cold. And if that same kind of weather continues for 30 years, then people can understand that the climate is proper. Okay, or else if in the summer there is winter, then the climate is not proper. It is improper climate. Okay, do you understand? Okay, rising temperature. Climate scientists look at huge amounts of weather data recorded over many years. They compare the data from year to year. It helps them to spot changes that might or not happen. Okay, so you can see glaciers are vast thick fields of ice. Okay, and they form in cold areas where many layers of snow build up over hundreds of years. So you can see here is a scientist in a glacier in Alaska. Okay, and you can see these scientists are taking pictures inside the glacier. Water melting off the glacier surface make a tunnel in the ice. Okay, so they are taking photos. Okay, so now let's move to the last topic of this chapter. Yes, it is the last topic and it is the outer space. So now in that chapters we were studying about the weather, the earthquake, the volcanoes, etc. And now lastly we are going to study about the outer space, means the universe. So you can see these are camels in a desert, maybe the Sahara desert, I don't know. But look, there is a beautiful cluster of stars, and maybe I have shared a post with this cluster of stars picture. Okay, and yes, you can see our sun is one among billions of stars that makes up our home galaxy, the Milky Way. Okay, so now you can see, let me zoom it for you. Yes, astronomy, the science of stars and planets. Astronomer, a scientist who studies stars and planets. Okay, so astronomer is a scientist who studies stars and planets. Outer space. The sun goes down and you keep up into the dark night sky. You see stars twinkling in the blackness of the way into outer space. Stars are far away. Okay, and giant telescopes help astronomers observe the stars more closely. Okay, so you can see this is the telescope. Telescope make objects that are millions of miles away look closer. Okay, so means the telescope is very strong. Means look, the scientist is looking at the telescope and he is maybe able to look at the very far away planets, that is millions of miles away. Okay, so this is the last page of this chapter. So you can see this is our whole solar system. So you know, because we have covered the first big book of space, National Geographic Kids. Okay, you can see Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. But in this book it is not mentioned about Pluto. Okay, so you can see this is Curiosity. Do you remember? This space probe called Curiosity is exploring the planet Mars. It is a rover. Rovers are space probes with wheels that can move around the surface of a planet. So these are space probes and it can move in a surface of a planet. And you can see 12 astronauts have walked on the moon. They brought some moon rocks back to Earth for scientists to study. So you can see the United States of America and they landed on the moon. So you can see it's a moon landing. Okay, astronomers also study Earth's moon and the other planets that orbit the sun. The moon is the only place in space where people have landed. Okay, so finally we have covered this chapter, Earth and Space. So in our next video we will start the chapter Physical Science. So how was the video? Like